welcome to JNN's Headline News. I'm Kimberly Wright. In the headlines at this time, the body of an unidentified male was found on a sidewalk along St. Joseph Avenue in Vineyard Town on Tuesday morning. There have been no further reports and the police are currently investigating. 2 men were shot dead by the police on Monday in De La Vega City, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. They were killed during an alleged shootout about 5:30 p.m. at a car wash. It's reported that an illegal firearm was recovered. Residents are disputing the claims by the police that the men engaged them in a shootout. 11 persons, 10 of which are students, were hospitalized on Monday after 2 vehicles collided in St. Thomas. It is reported that about 6 o'clock in the afternoon, the driver of a white Toyota motor car was traveling along the Prospect Main Road and overtook a line of vehicles. The car reportedly collided with a bus carrying students, which was traveling in the opposite direction. 10 students and the driver of the car were rushed to the nearby Princess Margaret Hospital for treatment. Medical technologists assigned to the blood bank and the National Public Health Lab have stopped working again since Monday. The technologists are still upset that they have not received outstanding salaries. General Secretary of the UTAPS, St. Patrice Ennis, says the workers were expecting payment on Friday based on an agreement reached with the government on February 27. However, it is uncertain when the medical technologists will return to work. Prime Minister Andrew Holness and the JLP General Secretary Dr. Horace Chang has condemned comments by opposition member Peter Bunting about Dr. Nigel Clark, the winning candidate in Monday's by-election. Dr. Clark retained the seat for the Jamaica Labour Party in Monday's by-election against the People's National Party Keisha Hill. However, before the election, Peter Bunting compared Clark's educational background to that of colonial masters. Holness said the comments by Bunting smack of envy. Chang said the comments have insinuated that hard-working Jamaicans who better themselves, become educated, and enjoy social mobility are to be frowned upon and judged. The 6th Jamaica Canada bilateral consultations will be taking place on Wednesday at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade's New Kingston offices. According to a release from the ministry, the bilateral consultations constitute the principal mechanism for the promotion of the high-level contacts and facilitate dialogue between Jamaica and Canada on matters of mutual interest. The 6th round will provide an opportunity for the two countries to review ongoing cooperation activities as well as examine possible areas for technical and economic cooperation. Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Kamina Johnson-Smith will open the session. Tuesday is the final day for student loan borrowers to settle their debts with the Students' Loan Bureau (SLB) to avoid the publication of their names and faces. The SLB has been publishing the names and faces of these persons in an effort to encourage them to pay up their loans or at the very least contact the agency to work out a payment plan. The SLB says persons have until the end of the workday to make suitable payment arrangements to avoid publication on March 11. The Manchester Police has confirmed that the woman who has been in custody since last week in relation to an alleged overseas employment scam that took place in the parish has not yet been charged. Preliminary findings suggest that the woman in custody may not have been a major player in the scam. Reports are that more than 100 individuals paid money to the business that was being conducted in Cristiano in exchange for the chance to take up jobs in Canada and the United States. In international news, South Korea said that North Korea is willing to talk to the United States about giving up its nuclear weapons. Following unprecedented meetings in Pyeongchang, North Korea, leader Kim Jong-un has agreed to refrain from conducting nuclear and missile tests while engaging in dialogue with South Korea. North Korea clarified that it had no reason to retain nuclear weapons if the military threat to North Korea is resolved and the country's security can be guaranteed. And those are the stories in the headlines. Join us at 8 p.m. for more details in Frontline News. I'm Kimberly Wright. Pleasant viewing.